I ended up as a speech pathologist quite early on in my university years. I was always interested in text and literature, and then I stumbled across linguistics and found out there is a profession called speech pathology, and I was drawn to it because it was a perfect balance of arts and science, and found the passion for allied health and haven't looked back since. It was kind of that nice balance of, there was a scientific element. I loved all the neuropsychology and the anatomy, but then you get to work with people and find that connection, because I didn't want to just sit behind a book and read text. I wanted to have that connection with real life people. I knew ORS supported across the lifespan and across different areas of speech pathology, and I wanted to diversify across dysphagia and swallowing management in particular, but also wanted to keep working in the areas where I had a strong interest in, such as AAC and working with those on the autism spectrum. I got into AAC work through working with autistic children. AAC stands for Alternative and Augmentative Communication. I worked in an autism school for many years and had some form of AAC, whether it was a high-tech device or low-tech boards. I had those in my hand every day for years working with autistic kids. And AAC really supported them to communicate their needs, their wants, to be able to help them thrive within their school environment, and be able to build connections with others. A breakthrough moment for a person or a client who uses AAC is probably that moment where they find their voice. That is one of the most powerful moments that I've seen in my career, for the person themselves, but also maybe for the parent or for the person supporting them, is just to be able to hear them. So AAC kind of unlocks some of that. To progress in your career and start a family can be quite daunting for some. I think having flexible work options and a workplace that can support you in whatever you need so you can find that work-life balance, I think is really important. ORS has been very supportive throughout my pregnancy. We have a parental leave scheme, which has been very good to be able to start a growing family. There is also a very good return to work, flexible work policy, so you can return for less days or have flexible hours and have those work from home options, which is I've been very grateful for as I'm about to start this new journey and starting a family. Consider making the move to ORS if you're after a diverse caseload, you're really interested in the NDIS and working with some of the most vulnerable people in our community, and if you're looking to upskill in any clinical areas, we're really lucky here that we do it all. We support AAC, dysphagia, anything speech and language. We work in neurodiversity. So if you're after growth in your career or your clinical learning, ORS is the place to do it.